I was afraid to even call. I mean, if they're hiding, I didn't want their phones to ring. You know, you don't know what's going on. So I'm just standing here to make sure my friends get out okay.
And you said you will be here, standing here until you know more information.
Until I know. My heart's in there right now. So
I know it's a tough situation, and I think everyone around here is feeling the same way right now. Is there anything else that you want to add just about the situation in general?
This is senseless. It's senseless. We have to be better than this. This is not okay. So that's all I want. Everyone to be okay.
Well, we're hoping that we can get some answers for you, and I appreciate you, taking the time to speak with us. I know it's a difficult topic, and you heard it from Lisa. She's just one of many people that are out here right now, very concerned as to what's happening down there. Again, we're hoping you get that information from police soon, and we will make sure to update you as soon as.
All right, you heard from Amaya and that witness there, who also confirmed that, again, preschool was in session today, but we believe the sheriff has said that all the kids have gotten out safely. At first, we were told they were over at Shenandoah Country Club. The ultimate reunification for parents will be at JCC. School districts rush to your child's school. This did not happen at a school building, and those schools are in lockdown at this point anyway. Child's school. This did not happen at a school. At this point anyway, no one's going in, no one's going out, no students are outside. We are getting a statement from the Attorney General as well, just sending this out. Dana Nessel saying, "My heart is with the congregation and community of Temple Israel as law enforcement response to the reports of an active shooter. We're closely monitoring the situation and urge residents to follow the requests of local law enforcement as they work to secure the area and protect lives. Anti-Semitism has no place in Michigan and cannot be tolerated. In moments like these, it's more important than ever that we come together with our neighbors, confront hate whenever it appears, and build stronger communities."
Yeah, Jason and Erica, that congregation member that Amaya talked to, she got a little emotional.
Yeah.
And when you look at the social media platform for Temple Israel, you see exactly photo images of how active they are with so many young people across our area. There are children in almost every post there. Mm-hmm. And we've heard it from Mandy Arena describing how massive the campus is there. We've heard from other parents talking about how busy it is with children. So for something like this to happen at a place where you have potentially dozens, if not hundreds of children is doubly disappointing.
And we were just speaking with someone who, again, was there last night for mommy and
with their kids, yeah.
With their kids, just hysterically crying, hearing this news, and just with so much uncertainty. Yeah. You want to go to a safe space and just practice your faith and just go about your day.
If you're just joining us here as we get past the 2 o'clock hour here in the afternoon, let's get you up to speed on what has happened. Police are telling us that a shooter is dead at Temple Israel in West Bloomfield. How it started was in the noon hour. We don't know the exact time, but shortly before 1 o'clock, they believe a truck crashed into near the front of the building. Don't know if it breached, but we still have not seen that vehicle from our aerial shots. Shots were fired as the armed guards there at the temple engaged whoever was in that truck. A fire broke out because of it, and we have seen smoke billowing still, even with our live pictures from the front of the temple and the middle of the temple, as we see.
From sort of the top of the building.
Yes, yeah. And getting a thicker as we've been talking. So we're not sure if they are able to get on top of that fire just yet. Preschool was in session. We believe all kids, law enforcement believes that all those kids have been ushered out to the nearby country club, and as well as the shooter, again, has been neutralized, according to law enforcement.
And as this investigation continues, the sheriff did make a point that they are still looking to see if there may be more than one actor in this case. And again, as Jason mentioned, the reunification area is at JCC, and that's where Amaya Kuznicki is right now. Let's check in with her again. Hey there, Amaya, what can you tell us?
Yeah, so we just pulled up to the JCC not too long ago, and we can't side, so we are parked right outside. They have police blocking things off, I'm sure, to just make sure these families feel comfortable. Again, this has been a very traumatic and it's been a hard day on these families. As you played that interview of just a woman who knew someone inside, and she was shaken up and emotional. So you could only imagine how a parent would feel to one of these children, or even a family member of a worker that was inside this area. It's still a very, very heavy police presence down where Lauren is. Over here, it's a little bit quieter, but we do see a few people standing outside in the parking lot, but there's not too much you can see from where we are. But again, we totally respect these families' privacy, and we understand why they're not letting us in right now at this moment. But we're hoping to get some more information from the JCC to you guys as soon as we can.
Maya, you can only imagine that police and law enforcement are being very cautious right now because they don't know who's coming, who's going. So they're still monitoring the area right now, as the sheriff told us, to find out if there may have been another actor. So again, parents, keep that in mind, or community members, if you there is heightened security, and there may be some vetting as you try to get through that area. Also, just talking to another friend who had some activity at the Synagogue, that it was pretty busy because there was a celebrity cupcake baker there last night. So keep in mind how busy and active that center was across the community members and for people in that area.
And once again, too, sorry,
No, go ahead.
Yeah, just again, this is still a very active situation. It's at Walnut Lake and between Drake and Farmington. Still avoid this area. Look at that. Avoid this area. We've got so many different agencies responding to this area. So please avoid this 1 mile radius. We've got Plymouth, Farmington, Farmington Hills, FBI on scene. Avoid this area if you can.
And we talk about how welcoming this temple is. This temple, Israel, the largest Jewish congregation in the United States, more than 3,000 families. And you talk about very welcoming. And also,
if you're watching this on a different platform, come to the Rumble channel. The link is in the chat. What do y'all think is going on here? And then I'm going to show y'all the video of the woman that made the predictions for April 6th. That's a date that everybody needs to be careful of. But what do we think is going on here?